to buy it. I mean, let's be clear, but we don't own any shares yet, and again, it's the first time we sort of really look into the story. And I think that our conclusion is that it sort of looks quite fairly valued if you don't think that there's going to be any increase in volatility, because the rest of the business is very volatility driven, right? So the Eurex business, et cetera, and so on, and volatility is basically at an all-time low. So the rest of the business can actually really bloom as well if you get the volatility back, and that's like a free upside option if you want to.
Yes, but again, for Deutsche Börse, the importance, like for the management of Deutsche Börse, the importance of Clearstream is very high. They understand.
Yes.
Once you are in the middle and you look at it,
yes.
To be honest, when I was with Clearstream, I was really trying very hard to convince my boss, who was the CEO, who is still the CEO of Clearstream, by the way, to do an MBA. Okay?
Okay. Oh, really? Yeah.
And yes, we didn't do it for several reasons. Okay. One of the reasons why we did not do it, we didn't think that Deutsche Börse would have let Clearstream go.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because
Amen.
without Clearstream, exactly, first, a very big part of the strategy disappears.
Yeah.
Because this is, still the silo, the vertical integration, the derivatives, the cash market, and clearing settlements, okay? But also because it is bringing stability to the revenue of Deutsche Börse. And you know what?
Yeah.
When we talk about Eurex, I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with the guys from Eurex. Okay? Very, very impressed. They're very smart. They're very good. Clearstream, we are farmers. We are conservative guys. And Eurex is, cowboys. Like they're more aggressive. They bet on volatility. But it's very difficult to base your forecast earnings purely on market volatility. You need to have some kind of stability.
Yes, agreed. I think that's the point we're struggling a little bit with, right? I mean, you can see now with interest rates where they are, and I think that interest rates at the end of the day are probably the big driver for volatility, because now you don't have any volatility in interest rates, you got no volatility in equity markets, you got no volatility in, maybe a little bit in commodities, but
you're right. Absolutely. But you know what? I was mentioning that Clearstream, strategy is really to increase share of wallet. And had even more access to existing clients. And to be honest, the 360 from Eurex is exactly the same. They want to give to their existing players, the possibility to basically trade or use other markets, whether it's indices or equities, for all market participants. So they give more options to their clients. I don't know whether they will succeed in winning new clients, but definitely with 360, they will encourage their clients to do more business with Eurex.
Yes. Yeah. So exactly. So they just try to increase the verticals in a way, right? So that there will be more businesses done in a way.
Exactly. Now, again, I don't know if it's true, but Eurex is very adamant to say that what they offer is unique in the market. To be honest, I don't want to comment because I'm not sure, but the party line is to the market participants, and most of the big players of Eurex are in London, said, guys, what we can offer does not exist anywhere else.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It's a bit more sort of, it's quite a developed business in a way. Yeah, no, so the way I see it in a way, and then you have the sort of the index business as well, which is also quite stable actually. So you have like half of the revenues of the group is coming from, steady growers, and that should have a high value and a high valuation, and then the rest of the business, so the Eurex and the Cetra business is clearly a bit more choppy. It can go up and down a lot, right?
You know what? But you're right, and I'm more kind of a traditional banker. I like to mitigate risk. I would have a heart attack working for Eurex.